dogs is difficult. Not that they don't lie down on their own, but getting them to do it on cue sometimes can be a challenge. So if I'm having difficulty with it, using the lure or the capturing might not necessarily work. I might need to go to shaping. So shaping is rewarding closer and closer approximations. I might start with a sit and get them lowering just the head, getting to bend their elbows a little bit, going a little bit lower, but not actually all the way into the down yet. From a stand, I might be able to get them to put their front end down. Maybe they don't put the back end down yet. Maybe they're bending the elbows or leaning over, but not actually going all the way down. So I can catch pieces of that and reward along the way so they begin to understand what it is that I want. Now, if I've got a small dog and I'm still having trouble, sometimes I can use a little bit of a prop to help me get there faster. So sometimes people want to get it right away and don't want to take the time to shape in small steps if it's taking a while. So if you want to get there faster, I can give you a couple of pointers to get that done. With small dogs, sometimes going under something will really help. So if I've got a small dog, I might actually get down on the ground and go under my leg, get them to go under. So if they're crawling under to get to the treat, they'll often drop into a down if I've got my leg low enough. If I've got a large dog, same idea, but sometimes going under the leg doesn't work. So maybe if I'm up a little higher, I can get the dog to go under my leg, or I might use a chair or a stool, something that I can get them to go underneath, bend down to get those treats. So I can luring them under with treats. Once I get that going and they start lying down there, then I can fade out the leg or the table or whatever it is and get them doing it without those props. So let me demonstrate that behavior with a couple of dogs. So with a large dog, I'm going to use a chair. I'm going to put a couple of treats under there, go a little bit farther, and sometimes they cheat and go around. So I'm just going to move. Put one right underneath, get her going a little farther. There we go. Now she's all the way into a down. Now, I don't want to freak her out if she tries to get up, so I'm just going to tip the chair. Good girl. And she's holding the down. Good job. Very nice. So, that's an easy way oftentimes to get a down going with a large dog, so they're not sitting first, they're really going front and down. Very nice. Now, let me get a little bit smaller dog to show under the leg. And he already drops into a down because he's used to doing this. So depending on the size of the dog, if I've got a real little dog, I'll put my leg down a little bit lower. If I've got a little bit bigger dog, I'll have my leg up higher. But you can see it's pretty easy to get them to crawl underneath and drop right into a down, going under a leg or a table or something like that. So an easy way to start getting it down if you're having trouble without the props.